These objects are one of the mysteries of archaeology of the Middle East in the medieval period. One of the interesting things about these is when we find them, they tend to be whole or really broken. This looks like the impact came from the inside.
Rob Mason thinks the mystery vessels could be ancient hand grenades.
To blow this up, for this to be a grenade, you would need gunpowder, black powder. There's no doubt that during the 12th and 13th century, they knew of the component materials of black powder, of gunpowder. It was certainly being used in China at the time, being used for making explosives, making fireworks and rockets. And really, there's no reason to assume it was not known in the Middle East. The other interesting thing is, when we think of gunpowder, we often think of guns, which might explain why these became redundant, because these stopped being made about the time we start having guns being effective in the battlefield.
So there are a number of aspects of the production of this that would make it a good hand grenade. One is the material. It's stoneware, and this would make it very hard and resistant to the explosion. It would contain the explosion longer, and so make it greater when it's finally released by it finally breaking. And many people have said, oh, it's decorated, so therefore it can't be a bomb. But in fact, there are a number of functions of this decoration. One is that because it's incised lines, it will enable it to break more evenly. Another thing is if you're throwing it, it gives you a much better grip. And so really, it's decorated, but the decoration probably has a function if it's a hand grenade.
If the mystery object is a grenade, it should explode into blast patterns roughly matching those on the fragments.
To test the hypothesis, we've created these reproductions of them. So these are stoneware, so exactly the same material, to the same shape, also decorated. And so first thing we're going to do, try and break it deliberately just by throwing it against a rock. Then we're going to blow it up to see how it breaks, to see which one looks more like what we find in the old ones. You can see the impact here, and again how a one specific point impact has shattered it in this position, and the cracks have just gone across the rest of the object. As we can see from this, how this pot broke is not a mystery. It was shattered by a single impact at one point. Getting quite a bit in there, aren't you?
Lighting!
So what we need to do now is blow one up, and so we can compare this to the original and the exploded one to the original, see which is more like the original break. So walk over there, put my glasses on, and hide. That rock! Let's do it again!